Hello and good evening, everyone. Welcome back to White Fortress Cybersecurity. In our last class, we started with NFS, that stands for your Network File System, and we completed the understanding and the enumeration part for it. Now, today we are going to continue with the enumeration part, and the Try Hack Me room that we are doing is Network Services 2. Okay, so here do not forget to connect to the OpenVPN and start your machine. Gate. Okay, so in the last class, we found that there is a shared directory called slash home. Okay, there is a home directory that was shared, and NFS works on 2049 port. Home directory was there, then we mounted that directory into a system. Okay, here I have it in temp mount. I hope it did not get deleted. CD slash temp slash mount, I guess. Okay, I'll have to get it back into my system. It has been deleted, I guess. Okay, so for that, it's okay. It will be a quick revision for you guys also. Just have to do show mount. Very good evening, Louise. Welcome back to the channel. Show mount, then hyphen E and our target IP we had in here. Let's copy it. Okay, here is your home directory. Then we just have to make directory slash temp slash mount. Control Shift V for pasting it here. Okay, ls. Here is your mount directory, and then we use the command, this one, sudo mount. Oh, Control C for copy here. Clear CD, clear. Instead of IP, we have to put the target IP, and instead of share, we will use home. Do not forget to turn on your OpenVPN. Here, home, and hit enter. Can find in etc fs tab. Command simply NFS IP home temp Mount, no lock, done. ls, nothing here. ls hyphen a, what? Sudo mind hyphen ms. Missing out on something maybe. These are just the same steps that we followed in the last class, but I guess I'm missing out on something. Anyone have any idea? This is the command that I'm using, sudo mounting hyphen tnfs, then the target IP, then home. It might be the problem with the machine too, so let's try to restart it. Okay, I'm gonna terminate the machine and restart it again. Sometimes try hack me machines do have some kind of glitch maybe. So I'm gonna restart it and wait for the IP. And till now, whatsoever topics we have completed, let me know if you have any doubts, any questions related to the topics, any ethical hacking topics, or your career related problems you have, anything like that. You can ask all those questions in here in the chat. Waiting for the target IP, we just have to put that here and then we are good to go. We got the IP. Now sudo now and then hyphen t nfs. Then the target IP, home, no lock, and save it in /temp/1. My Kali is lagging. I don't know why. Not able to print any command. Again, sudo mount hyphen t nfs target IP home and IP home was the share name. I hope it works now. Temp/mount and hyphen. It's just I'm not able to type a single word after this. Not. I'll just restarted it too. कोई नहीं. Why it won't? How smoothly we did everything in the last class, the longer it is taking today. The Kali is getting bugged, the machine is getting bugged. I don't know what's happening. Let's wait a little more. Okay, so last class we got the directory that was shared, Cappuccino and Ubuntu. There were two directories there. And then in the Cappuccino one, we got the SSH key, IDRSA. Then we took the connection using that SSH key. Okay, we just had to use the command for connecting it to SSH hyphen I, then the key file, IDRSA key file. Then username was cappuccino at the rate IP address, target IP, and then we were able to log in. Now just we need to get those files back because those were stored in the temporary mounted file folder. That's why we are not getting it right now. Then we will need to get the root uh, access to the. Is OSCP relevant still or waste of money? Hello, MacFree. Welcome back to the channel. Long time no see. I would say that OSCP do not have some real practical content. Okay, it do not give the practical knowledge as much as other certifications like CPTS you can take or some other certifications like that. But if we talk about the companies, they only ask for these certifications only, like CEH, OSCP. Those do not have any real practical knowledge. So if you want to like work for a company, they will just ask you for the CEH and OSCP like certifications. But if you need the real knowledge, real practical skills, so for that you should go for certifications like EJPT as a beginner and CPTS if you are you want to go more advanced into the practical stuff. Just for that one IDRSA file that I didn't copy yesterday, I'll have to do this again. If I choose both OSCP and CPTS, yes, then it will be great. You will be eligible for the certificates. Like you will also have the certificates that companies usually ask for, and you will also have a lot of practical knowledge if you go for the CPTS exam. Okay, and CPTS is much more difficult than your OSCP exam. So you'll have to study literally a lot for like an year or two. You'll have to just give your all the time to the certification only if you want to really crack it. It's a very difficult exam, the CPTS one. And it's cheaper than the OSCP. Now open VPN didn't work. What is happening? This is the literally barely your open VPN do not work, and today it's also not working. Okay, we always have some days like these. Can't do anything about it. What was the command for it? Control Shift C. System CD. There is some network issue in my Kali Linux. That's why it is not able to connect to the Open VPN. So I'm starting my network manager. It's just not network file system day to day, I guess. Network in Kali is just not working. I don't know why. I'm not able to get any IP in here on my Ethernet interface. And guys, till then, if you have any doubts, any questions, You can ask those in the chat box. Hmm. If you have got any career related doubts, ethical hacking related doubts. Hmm. आईपी नहीं आ रही काली में दोबारा डालने दो बार तो मैं मार चुकी हूँ रीस्टार्ट अब तक नेट पे चलो ठीक है gonna switch network to NAT and try it again. Last try. I hope it works. If I wanted to start learning from your channel, what should I watch first? Which video or playlist? So we have got two playlists of for ethical hacking. It's really beginner friendly. So you can start with either the English one or the Hindi one. Current one is going on is your Hindi playlist. Oh, sorry, English playlist. For the Hindi playlist, the link is already given in the description and it is named as Ethical Hacking Hindi Playlist. Ethical Hacking Full Playlist, something like that. Okay, full course, full free course. And there also, we have covered the same topics that we are covering in this series. And if you guys also want to learn some languages, okay, for continuing your career in ethical hacking, so you can go for the a new series that is your Python for hackers. Okay, it's also very beginner friendly. So Raj Kulkarni, I suggest you if you prefer Hindi or English, whatsoever language you prefer, you must start watching the series, any of the ethical hacking series from lecture one. These have got these have we have covered the same content. Okay, and all the videos were live classes only. So it also will help you that if there are any doubts, sorry, any like you can say any errors that we face during running any of the tool, you will also be able to see those errors and learn from them. And you can contact us on the number given in the description below if you have any questions related to any of the topic. We'll be happy to help you guys with all your doubts throughout your your course that you'll be watching on our YouTube channel. So I'm trying it for the last time. If network will be working in your Kali links, then it's all good. Otherwise, we'll have to continue it later. Please, if you mind me, I become an expert after only completing that playlist. Yes, you will learn literally a lot of things that are actually used in your practical like world when you start working at a company. The terms that you need to know, the you can say the practical stuff you need to know for the interview questions also. We have covered each and everything in our playlist. Okay, now we are finally connected to the internet, I assume. Ifconfig. Yep. I'm gonna connect to the OpenVPN. Connected ping restart 120. Okay, this if you don't see this thing, that means the VPN is not connected yet. You're most welcome, Raj. And if you get any doubts, any questions throughout your YouTube journey, you can definitely contact us on the WhatsApp. The number is already given in the description below, and we'll help you with your doubts too. Okay, now let's continue here. Uh, and map, not needed. Mount, share is a home, and IP is here. Okay, I will call you after stream. Okay, ma'am. Okay. Okay, now let's go to stem mount ls. Here we got it again. Cappuccino cd cappuccino ls ls hyphen a cd dot ssh. Okay, we have this one. So what we learned from this one, if we started with one of the protocol, we'll just not close our Kali till we have completed the machine, one of the machine. Okay. From the next time, I will not leave it for the next class when we are working on certain protocol on certain machine. Okay. cd.ssh ls. Here we have IDRSA. Okay. This is the key that I'll need to use for logging in. Now SSH hyphen I ID RSA. Then username was cappuccino. And then the IP address. Hit enter. Yes. And we will get the connection. We got the connection, but we are not the root user here. Okay, so for the root user, for getting the access as a root user, what we have to do is again, I'm going to go back to the temporary temp mount directory. In the next tab, I'm going to open that. Here, cd dot dot ls hyphen a. Here we have this file bash logout something, and let's check here ls hyphen a. We are going to use this command wget https github polo writing master security walkthrough. I'm going to just copy this one. Control C. Here w get, sorry, just have to paste it here. Okay, here it got uploaded there, I guess. Let's try it. ls hyphen a. Yep, here you can see bash. Okay, previously there was no bash file like that. So we mounted, we opened that in the stem mount, and here we uploaded this bash file, which will help us in getting the root privileges as well. Okay, so what we will be doing NFS access, then gain, we got the NFS access, we saw there is a home directory, then we gain the low privilege shell. Okay, this is your low privilege shell that we got. Then we set UID permission through NFS due to misconfiguration. There is some misconfiguration, then we will root squash means login through SSH and execute bit bash executable. Here we got this, and then we will get the root access. So here I'm gonna give this bash permission. So some what do we call it? Admin permission. So here, if you're not a root user, type sudo. Otherwise, no need. Chmod plus s for super user permission. Then bash. Then hit enter. ls hyphen la. Here, let's see what permissions your bash has. Here you can see it has got the super user permissions. Now we will also make it executable. It do not have execution permissions. So sudo chmod. If you're a root user, no need to put sudo in here. Then plus x and bash. Hit enter. Now again, I'm gonna do ls hyphen la, and here you can see we have got the executable permission for bash as well. Now here I'm gonna ls. Here you can see we have got this bash in here. Okay, and we just have to simply dot put dot slash bash and hyphen p. Here we got the bash shell. Here you can see that here when we do pwd, it's showing the directories like home, then cappuccino, then we can move around. Okay, in here ls cd dot dot ls. Here you can see we can move around in the system wherever we want and go to the root user also. Here is your user, here's your home. Let's look for root maybe. Yes, here it is. Okay, then cd root ls, and here you can see we got the root.txt. So first change the directory to mount point on your machine where NFS share should still be mounted. Okay, this was our in here. Then we have to download the bash executable download directory. Then cp this start and then sudo churn root bash. Okay, that was for giving it the root permissions. I used plus s for giving it the root permissions. Then now we are going to add SUID bit permission to the bash. Then what letter do we use to set the SUID? Okay, that was for the SUID plus S. So the character that we saw was S. Then let's do a quick sanity check. Let's check if the permission of the bash executable using ls-la. What does the permission set look like? Okay, previously the permission set looked like this. So wait, let's check the permission. Make sure it ends with SRX. So it might be this one when we already given it the executable permissions as well. So let's paste it here, check. Then it wanted me to use dot bash hyphen p. For the hyphen p is used for persists the permission so that it can run as root with SUID, as otherwise bash will sometimes drop the permission. So we used it with hyphen p for persistence and hyphen dot slash bash for running this bash script. Then it's all if all's gone well, you should have a shell as root. What's the root flag? Here we have the root flag. We are just gonna cat root.txt and nfs got point. This is the flag. Then check. And here we completed our NFS part 2. I think I forgot to check these. Yep, it's all completed now. So first of all, we talked about what is NFS, network file system, where we are able to share files on the network. There will be a server that will be hosting that file system, and all the other clients can access the files from there. So we were into the network. We use the Open VPN for being on the same network as the target system. Then we used the command show mount to see the mounted directories onto the network. Then we found there was a home named directory. Then we using that we needed to get the access of the normal user. First of all, we got the access of as a normal user, as a low privileged user. So for that, we simply use sudo mount hyphen t. Hyphen t was used for type of device to mount. It was NFS, network file system. Then IP of the target system and the share was home that we found. Then hyphen no lock that specifies do not use the NLM lock. Then in that directory, we first of all mounted it into a temporary file slash temp slash mount. Then we saw there that there is a folder .ssh. It was a hidden folder, so we used ls-a for looking for the hidden folder. Then we found the id rsa key in this. What is the total expenditure I can have if I choose cpts? If you only choose cpts, I think it's around 40,000 rupees. And you will get the lab for 1 year. Okay, then we logged in using SSH. We got the key, then we used SSH command hyphen I for using your key file, IDRSA key file that we found, then username at the rate IP address. And guys, do not forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Stay connected with us and learn a lot of ethical hacking and cybersecurity techniques that will help you in your cybersecurity career. Okay, next we exploited the system. How did we do that? We used, there was a vulnerability into that NFS system that we were able to put the files, we were able to upload those, the files into your network file system. So we uploaded a bash file, then it gave us, then we just allowed it the root permissions, executable for, permissions, root permissions using plus s plus x for executable permissions. Then we just needed to run this file. Dot slash bash can be used for running the file, but we also wanted it to persist. So we used hyphen p for that. Then we got the access of your target machine, the target server, and we were able to move around in the server. Previously, we were not able to move around. Okay, but now we are. If I type who am I, here you will see I am root. Previously, when I typed who am I was just cappuccino. Okay, cappuccino was a normal user, but now I'm a root user. Okay, and also I can run any command, I can move around anywhere and look for much more important files or anything in the system that might be useful. Can I extend the lab? Can you extend the lab uh, after like 1 year, or what are you saying? Can I extend the time duration? Do you mean that? And guys, if you have any doubts, any questions related to your ethical hacker, as an ethical hacker career, if you want to build your career in cybersecurity or ethical hacking, just let me know if you have any doubts, any questions in the chats. Like in what way you are asking Mac free? And in the next class on Monday, we will be covering SMTP. Okay, how we will understand SMTP, or maybe on Friday I might be streaming on the Friday this time. I'm not sure, but do not forget to turn on your notification whenever we are live. You'll be able to see all our lectures, all our videos. And also, our Python for Hackers series is out now. You can go check those and learn a lot of ethical hacking. Yes, time duration is 1 year. You can definitely extend it. Um, Sir, how much will it take to extend it? To extend the time duration, like if someone cannot give exam in just 1 year. Okay. Okay, you can also like complete the CBTS in only 20,000 if you use the student account. Okay, this is another information I just got from sir. So, Mac free, you can contact us for like if you want some support in all those stuff. Okay, if you have any questions related to your what exams you need to give and what will be the best way to give and how you can prepare for them, you can definitely contact us for that. And also, guys, we provide exam vouchers for EC Council or your other CCNA or some stuff like that, Cisco certifications and EC Council certifications. So if you guys need that, you can also contact us for that. And for the mentorship courses also, you can contact us on the number given in the description below. We teach ethical hacking, Linux administration, network associate, web application hacking, mobile application hacking, digital forensics, bug bounty hunting, Python for hacking. Okay, so there are a lot of courses that we teach, even web development and several programming languages. So, guys, if you're interested in our courses, you can definitely contact us. See you guys in the next class with another exciting topic, that is your SMTP, understanding, enumeration, and exploitation. Bye, Louise, Mac Free, and Raj. See you guys next time. And tomorrow is my birthday. So I won't be streaming tomorrow. Yes, if you have any questions, any doubts, let me know. Guys, do you have any doubts, any questions related to today's topic? We still got some time. Thank you so much, Raj. Thank you so much, MacFree. Map? What kind of map? Maybe ma'am, I guess you're saying ma'am. Okay. See you guys in the next class. Let me know if you have any doubts, any questions. And guys, if you're interested in a cybersecurity courses, you can register right now. The link is already in the description, and also you can text us on the WhatsApp. Number is already provided in the description below. CPPT. What is it? Okay. Bye bye.